And I'm back. It's been a while, but I have good reason for that. So I was in a car crash, and I was also very busy prior to it. Um, just some minor concussion and whiplash, but I'll be back now. It's only my second day of recovering, but it really gives a shit, you know. Just get over it, be a man, and just keep doing the stuff you need to do. So I'm back now. This is gonna be the start to a great little series if I can get it started without crashing another car or getting extremely busy, which might come up again soon because days taken off work for recovery, which is mandatory, you know, it's not too polite to your paychecks. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Probably picked the worst spot to start recording this, though. I'm just buying some rusty trailer and some tires on my way to Walmart, so I'll see you guys after I get back. Alright, so I'm back at the rusty trailer. Did not find what I was looking for in Walmart at all, which is a given in a Walmart like this one. They typically don't have what you need, but you know, it's whatever. I'll find it somewhere else some other day. But in terms of that car crash and being missing for about 2 weeks or however long I didn't record, because quite frankly, you know, getting busy really does take a hit on your free time to do this kind of stuff. But in terms of the car crash, um, cars total out. So even less free time to record videos. But, you know, I'll figure it out. And in the meantime, you know, using this, I'll try and make a name for myself like I have been for probably about a month now. Yet this will probably be like what, my second video? Over hopefully 10 minutes, but we'll see. But it's getting late. I have plans that, quite frankly, you know, wouldn't monetize on YouTube too well. So I will see you guys in the morning. Have a good one. Have a good night. Okay, it's recording. All right, so it's about 2 days later. You know, I got busy working, given because that car crash in my wallet had a huge disagreement, and now I'm in debt. So it's nothing one paycheck can't fix, but it's certainly not pleasant. But you know, just got terrified by a squirrel though, sitting under a bridge. Someone walks up to me. I'm like, "What the hell is that?" I look up and I just see a mouth. So I thought it was a rabid dog. Turns out it was just a squirrel. So I got all defensive and scared over something the size of my forearm. So that's a little embarrassing. Still no workout videos. Reason being, at Snap, or at least just in the one in my town, they hate people that do that. They get mad over it. They say, like, don't do that. You make people uncomfortable. So once I find a way to get around that, which is probably just going at like midnight or past midnight, because I even go there then and there are still people there, but sometimes there aren't people there, like 4 in the morning maybe, which is probably doable on the days that I don't work. Then I will try and get a video of working out for you guys because I've been working out for 5 going on 6 years. So I'd say I look pretty good working out, and I'd be able to explain what I'm doing in a way that you guys can follow along with. That's another squirrel. I'm probably gonna get rabies out here, but you know what? As long as I don't trip and fall on my face, I think I'll be good. But oh, I just found like an overgrown little party place. You got lights here, batteries. It doesn't look like they've exploded either. I'm gonna try and turn them on, and they work. Look at that. The things you find in the woods. It's kind of weird sometimes. Oh, what is that? Yeah, so basically, this is just me exploring the woods. I was gonna talk about something to maybe like be motivation, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Um, I'm just trying to make something that you could. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. Uh, some sort of article of clothing on a mushroom. If you can see that little pink thing right, if I can angle my finger. I'm not going to angle my finger because I'm bad with cameras. But you probably saw that little pink thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to make something that you could watch while you're eating breakfast. So nothing incredible, but, something acceptable. I'm trying to explore about the only woods my town has, and it's alright. It's nothing special. Um, given that I'm in a small town, surrounded by farmland, this is probably the best you'll get. But, it's already going good. We got party lights, so we're already having a blast. Shoot, I might even take these home with me because, they've already been rained on, so might as well. Um, I don't want to ruin the party for someone else, though. That's the thing. But I'm sure they won't mind too much. They're only a couple bucks. That being said, I could just buy them myself, but yeah, it's whatever. So, yeah. Oh my god, they even had Laffy Taffy. Those lucky bastards. Okay. So, okay, you're gonna notice my camera angles are kind of bad, but I'll get better at that in the future. So, in terms of updating you guys on what's going on, because obviously I'm trying to make this into like a vlog channel in a way. So for the past 2 days, where I said I was going to record in the morning in the last clip, I've been working. I've been busy. My concussion's taking a toll on me though. Either that or whiplash. But it's been doing this thing where you get kind of like, if you know what I mean, motion sick. For those of you that experience motion sickness pretty bad, I do at times. I've gotten better at it, but sometimes things just don't go away, like motion sickness. But it does this thing where it's like I'm gonna fall over, I'm gonna pass out, really bad, And it gets even worse after I take the medicine that the doctor gave me. The doctor gave me this. It's not meth, but has meth in the name. It makes your muscles relax. So I take it before bed to get a really good night's sleep, and it works really well. But it makes you drowsy, and obviously it makes your every muscle relax, essentially. And that being said, you'll notice I keep switching arms because I do not have vlogger arms. I don't have that kind of shoulder. I don't do that kind of conditioning. But yeah, it makes your whole body relax. So you wake up from that stuff after it wears off. And I'm thinking the adverse effect of that, because since I've started taking it, my migraines have gotten worse. But the adverse effect is definitely going on to the concussions, which is nothing bad. I can still function and operate. God, I'm outside wearing a wool hat, keeping my head warm. So if I'm not passing out from that, then I'm doing something right. But it's not fun, but it's manageable. Never thought it would have been me though, getting into a car crash. It's not something I'm proud of, Had I never turned around to do something stupid, I would have never gone down the road that I went down to crash. Obviously, I didn't go there on purpose. I fishtailed, couldn't control it, rear-wheel drive car, didn't know I wasn't supposed to brake on dirt roads. Was never taught that. I've only had my license for about 6 months. But now I know, and I got a very hard life lesson out of that. And it's going to sound a little corny talking about cars, but I went to see my car at the Davis Motors the night, about a day before, at night, to see it just one last time. And I was looking at it, and then that's when it hit me. I didn't want to believe it at first that it happened. I still can't believe that it happened. Probably because I have a concussion. But I looked at my car, and it was a nice car. It was a 2004 Mercury Grand Marquis GS. Beautiful car. Drove smoothly, accelerated amazingly. It was comfortable, big interior for the driver. Not so much for the backseat passengers, but it was nice. It was amazing. I loved it. I was standing there just looking at it. And then it hit me, you know? This thing that I loved so much, I didn't even take into consideration how much I loved it. I didn't even know how much I loved it until it was gone. Just staring at it, just a wave of sadness. And I'm man enough to admit, I cried. I cried hard, you know? And it's not something I'm ashamed of. You lose something that meant so much to you, that was a part of your life that got you from point A to B to C to everywhere. That thing was my baby, and I lost it because I was stupid and I messed up. You know, but it's crazy how you don't realize how much you love something, how much you value something without poking myself in the eye. I'll definitely cry if that happens. But you don't understand how much you value it and love it until it's gone. You know? And that's kind of the confusing thing about loving something. It can hit you in a variety of ways, you know. But for me, it came as sadness. Sadness, then anger, and then rejection, and then more sadness. God, look, this place is completely overgrown. Used to be all open. A lot more stuff here, too. But, you know, I'm still baffled by it, you know. You'll say to yourself, couldn't be me, you know. I'll never crash. I'll never do anything wrong. You'll see it on the internet. I'll see it on the internet, but it won't be me. I'm better than that. I'm not that stupid to make that kind of mistake. You don't have to be stupid to make a mistake. That's why they're mistakes. But you do have to be ignorant. And if you're ignorant enough to say that couldn't be me, it'll never be me, sucks to suck, then yeah, it will most likely happen to you. So just keep that in mind. That's really all I want to say about it at the moment. Because obviously, not too happy about it. I just realized I'm slanting my camera. Obviously, this is off my phone camera because I don't have the money to afford one of the top tier, fancy pantsy cameras. But, this works just as fine. Granted, it's an iPhone, don't sue me, but I think as an Android, it's good enough. Someone made a fort. This is actually a nice fort. They actually made this and tied it up. Tied it up with plants. That's nice. Look at this thing. It's got a little roof. Got little supports. Look, they even tied it up. Got little supports right here. I don't know if I'm pointing to it. Yeah, right there. These little roots or weeds or something that they tied it together with. They actually put effort into this thing, and they built it at an amazing spot. If you just dug down this part a little bit, you'd probably be able to make like a nice little hut. Put like a wooden wall right there. Hold the camera out there. A wooden wall right there. Like maybe an entrance right here or something. Kind of right where the roof ends. Attach it to this little wooden thing. Bow. It'd be really nice. I might do it. But, because it looks pretty recent. It doesn't look like there's much off with it. Granted, I have no idea. Minnesota's weird like that. One second it's one way, next second it's a completely other way. Just like how one second I'm walking fine and next second I almost trip and fall on my face. But yeah, I should be more aware of my surroundings so that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, not much to talk about. My life has been pretty boring for a minute. Stuff's starting to pick up though. I have cars lined up. My dad's gonna see if he can get me a Chevy Impala that someone kind of abandoned at his work. Guy that owned it died, God rest his poor soul, but his son, I think it's his son, doesn't want anything to do with it. So maybe I can get back on my feet. If I can't, I'll find a way. There's always a way to fix something. It's just a matter of figuring it out and planning it out in a proper manner. That's the hard part. But even then, it's not that hard. You just I can just rub my two brain cells together and it'll come to mind. But I'm over my 10-minute mark. That's all I'm kind of striving for right now. Just make simple, reasonably short videos. But I'd say, oh, it's starting to rain too. So yeah, perfect time to end this. But I'm gonna do my best to get better at this, so I can make content that not only you guys love, but I love. You know, I do apologize if this is boring too, but I'm gonna do my best to improve, and we'll see where it goes from here. But before I get rained on and probably destroy my phone from getting rained on, oh, look at that little leaf. A lot of little leaves. I'm gonna go home now. So I'll probably publish this within the next day or so, and I'll see you guys later. It's been great. So please, come back for more. But I'll see you later. So bye.